It is October Orton unto or, and I'm in La Crosse, Wisconsin, making a brief walking video. Maybe it might have to be new parts, possibly. There's no place to fucking eat here. God. Not within walking distance. I rode an Amtrak Tron out here. And there's the station. I rode the Tron from St. Paul to La Crosse, Wisconsin. And I'm going back to La Crosse, Wisconsin. I guess I'm gonna have to eat on the Tron because there's nothing to fucking eat here. Or not within walking distance. And the tip of the station looks a little bit like a penis, kinda. I like talking about penises when I make a video. Now, I brought e-cameras with, and I got a Tron video, but I'm afraid it might have pointed out to the fucking sky. I hope I can get a seat. It sits on the other side of where I came in on. So there's really not much I could do here, unfortunately. So, and there's no fucking place to fucking eat I could find easily. One thing that I fucking hate, they put the station. There's really nothing to do. They don't have any place to fucking eat. Although there is a buffet here, but it's a 2 mile walk. So it'll take me, it's about an hour and a half wait between the Tron going to Chicago and the Tron going back to St. Paul. By the time I got to the fucking buffet, it would be time to turn around and go back home, or go back, or I missed the fucking Tron. Well, this is what La Crosse looks like. And I don't know where the fuck anything is either. Oh. I could have gone to Toma. That would be like a halfway point. But the problem is, I think they're like a half hour apart. And the problem is I might miss the Tron. If the Tron is late and I'll miss my connection going back. That would fucking suck. Be stranded out here. So I'm just going back to the station. Tomorrow I might make a video along the bike path. Oh God. I'm just gonna sit at the station. Really not much else I could do. It's just to get a day outing, a brief day outing, and I guess even coming back home won't suck as long as I can copy my videos. I'm using the DJI Pocket e-camera. Get my DJI Pocket e-camera for the Tron ride. But it doesn't play right in the computer because the computer is kind of obsolete, and that fucking sucks. But this is what Crosse, Wisconsin looks like. There are buses that run out to where the restaurants are and everything. But I can't figure all that fucking shit out and I'm only going to be here for an hour and a half. By the time I figure it out, it'll be time to go back home and I'll miss it. God, they even have alleys in La Crosse. Oh shit, it's pointing. That means it's definitely a bit of an old town. Looks kind of interesting. I don't know what the politics is. All there is right-wing political fucking bullshit, but so There's just one fucking prick who wants to keep abortion outlawed. Abortion is fucking beautiful. Get restore Roe versus Wade and get those unborn fetuses scraped out of, vacuumed out of those pregnant women's twats. I don't think this camera will use that much. Every time I find something and be lost, I'll miss my fucking Tron. If I was only here longer. And a pumpkin. Oh, I mean, the time of year when it's fucking cool. Oh yeah, and when it comes out in the video. Yeah, that fucking asshole has a video. I don't know if it came out in the video. It must, because that fucking asshole has a Trump sign in his yard. I can't stand that authoritarian piece of shit fucking pig, and that's exactly what he is. He's an arrogant, narcissistic fucking piece of shit fucking authoritarian, corrupt fucking pig. He's a convicted fucking felon who talks about law and order. Anyone who believes that he believes in freedom is a total fucking asshole. Why someone, he says he denies that he's gonna, knows nothing about Project Uneyes. That's a load of fucking bullshit. He knows a lot about it. You know, the guy who claims he's against censorship, but believes that people who burn the flag should be in jail for a year. Now he was calling for people to be arrested for saying anything about the fascists he appointed to the Supreme Court, or the Kangaroo Supreme Court. How long is this? 7 minutes. Well, the Halloween part is fucking cool. He says he's going to suspend the Constitution. And he says you won't have to vote anymore. I hope he doesn't fucking win. I mean, Kamala pisses me off in ways, but in comparison to Trump, we lose a lot more freedom with they both want to take away our freedom. But Trump is way worse than taking away our fucking freedom. And a real democracy, then we'd have a constitutional republic. Yeah, there's someone with Harris Waltz. I like Waltz better than I do Harris. Yeah, Waltz, he gave me better health insurance in Minnesota. I can actually get oot crowns on my teeth a year or something like that. At least with him, I can save some of my teeth and have halfway decent health care. All Trump gives a fuck about is himself and his corrupt fucking fascist buddies who give him generous bribes, or his one hand washes each other. All the politic and bullshit. These guys are away from that on the Tron. You don't discuss politics. It's not letting people talk. Is that taking away freedom of speech? Well, I do have mixed feelings about it, because while I'm not allowed to express my opinions, which happen to be right, the other asshole is not allowed to express their opinion either, which is wrong. Battery is going fast in this fucking thing. But here's the distortion. No restaurants in the distortion. Union Depot, I think, is a restaurant. I don't know if it's fucking expensive though. But this is how I planned, and this is what I had planned to do for today. Next, I'll probably go to Milwaukee Just it has gone pretty smooth. I can tell by vibes. I can't say a lot of things I said in this video while I'm on the Tron. About the risk of someone starting shit with me. I'll go into the station. Oh God. So I'm gonna have to wait unfortunately. Hopefully there's a seat available where I can get a good video. Yeah, it's really... There's the inside of the station. I wish they had something to eat here, but they don't. I'm gonna have to just get food on the Tron, even if it's junk food. Would have been nice if there was. This was in walking distance of somewhere. I'm afraid it ain't, unfortunately. Oh God, how long is this? The battery really fucking dropped here. This is done video and a Tron video though, and it wasn't that long of a video. That kind of. Well, I hear a Tron. Now I got to charge your batteries up. Well, if there's a Tron, I'll make another video.